Don't forget to clap.
And welcome back to another episode of Potation Chronicles. Ladies and gents, I am your host, Brian.
And your co-host, Cisco.
We are excited about these now. What are we on, episode 6?
5, dude. Come on.
Come see. Anyway.
Namaste, namakusa, okay?
Namaste. We hope everybody's doing good.
Yes.
We hope that by the time you're listening to this, you are at peace.
Like meditating with the cactus kind of piece?
No, we'll leave that up to Louis.
Okay.
It's an insider joke. We'll let you guys in later. More like you come home from a nice, hard day's worth of work and kick your shoes off. You lay in your lazy boy and you crack open a nice, cold, delicious beer.
Right.
Or a whiskey. Or you make yourself a mixed drink. I don't care. As long as you're relaxing and enjoying yourself.
Right. Or for the classy folk out there, a glass of wine.
Yeah. For those who have a glass of rosé.
The sophisticated type.
Yes.
Yes.
And for those that are just straight animals and are drinking vodka, no ice, no nothing.
The Lord bless you.
Bless your heart. Well, how are you, Cisco?
Well,
Yeah?
excited to be here.
Did you have a
Excited
good
to
day?
do this. Yes, I did.
Nice.
Because I knew we were doing this.
Yeah? Kind of like built some anticipation.
Yeah, totally.
That's always good.
Yes.
So, yeah. Actually, I'm pretty excited. We got to pick up this table
Yeah.
in Long Beach. It was actually free. Hustle, baby.
That's right.
I didn't want to have to pay $300 for a table. Even if I built one, I probably would have spent around that much.
It's a nice table.
And a lot of work. But this thing is built pretty solid. It's all wood. It's solid wood.
It's got like giant staples.
It looks cool, doesn't it?
It does. It's like, wow.
I almost wish it were black. I was thinking about sanding it down and painting it black. With like a black stain.
Yeah.
Not paint, but like a stain.
Sure.
You know?
Cool.
Because I don't like the sheen that it has on it.
I kind of like it.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know how it looks on camera, but
That's true. That's true. It does kind of look
whatever.
like pretty 18th century.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out what is on the menu.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what we got. Cisco, do you mind explaining what we have here today?
I will explain to you. Today we're drinking Pizza Port's Beachwood. Oh, this is a collab. Sorry. Pizza Port and Beachwood Brewing's Beach Retreat Indian Pale Ale. So this is a big boy. This is, where was it? This is a 7.2 ABV.
Nice.
Brewed and canned by Pizza Port Brewing Co., Carlsbad, California. So it's a local beer.
We always love that local beer.
Oh, yeah.
Support your local brewery.
So they actually, I like it. They list that species of hops that they use. They use Citra, Strata, Idaho 7, and the Mandarina hop. So they don't give much of a description of the beer, but maybe we could look it up a little bit later on.
All right.
Okay. So the art of the can, presentation, it's
artistic.
Yeah, it's pretty typical.
I mean, somebody drew that.
It's the typical like pizza port art. I don't know
Let me see it.
Beachwood's art very very well, but pizza port I can pretty much pick up on their artwork. So it's unique to them for sure.
Okay. It's not the greatest I've seen.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but it's got that beach bum kind of theme, and the way that the painting's done, it's almost like a comic from like the 50s or something.
As far as the creativity here in the design, I'm gonna go ahead and give them out of 5. I'm gonna give them a 3.
Okay.
It's not.
Brian.
It's not bad. It's not ugly.
No, Brian is an artist, so I mean, I value that opinion. It's more than it's
Yeah.
worth more than my opinion on artwork.
I mean, somebody sat there and designed this, which I appreciate.
Right.
Well, I guess with every beer label, somebody sat there and designed it.
But this
but
seems like a hand drawn.
This is artistic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It definitely fits the description of the name Beach Retreat.
What's
you know.
the little text say on the shoulder?
It says, "True to beer, brings good cheer." Well, there you go.
Cheers.
Absolutely. What is this? Oh. It's certified independent craft. And part of the Beer Buddies project. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, that's a collab
With who?
with Beachwood.
Did you say that already?
Mm-hmm.
Was I not paying attention?
No,
Anyway. Crack her open.
let's do it.
Sick. I think you can do it just a little bit back this time. I think last time was a little loud.
Too loud? Okay, let me move the mic.
Yeah. Whoa. Hot jam. Don't smell it yet, you cheater.
I didn't smell it.
Feel the weight. The weight of the can. Nice. Very nice. It's very clear.
Yeah, it's
Got a thick old head on it. It seems to be staying very foamy. It's very small bubbles in there, which I like. I like small bubbles. Nice. Nice. You emptied a lot. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Nice.
Oh, dude, the head on that is great. Great retention.
Look at that.
It's like a solid inch.
Look away from the cameras. Let's go.
Well, good job. Good job, Pizza Port and Beachwood.
Dang it.
That's a phenomenal head. Show it to the little ones.
We can if we go like this.
All right, I won't look. And it's still there.
Yep.
Wow.
Still there. I don't know.
It smells good.
Maybe we should have a camera close up where it's like zoomed in all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way we can see it. We just like, boom. We don't have to do this awkward thing where we look away.
True.
But anyway,
Smell it.
that smells great. That smells the way that an IPA should smell.
It smells very good.
It's very hoppy.
I'm excited.
If you're going to have an IPA, this is what you have.
Yes.
Dang it. Next time, we need to have like a rule where I don't think we do more than one IPA in a row. More than one beer of one kind in a row.
Oh, that's a good. I like
How
that.
about that?
Yeah. But when we hit October, we don't want to have Oktoberfest back to back.
Maybe we'll make some exceptions.
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
If it's like a specialty beer, like Christmas beers. I feel like if you have them back to back, you kind of have a better like reference point. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, this was better than this.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with you that IPAs, because they're always coming out with new ones.
You know what we need to do? Is we need to keep a log of all the good beers that we have
That's true.
and create like our list
Mm-hmm.
of the best of
Yeah.
every kind that we've had.
And update it, as
And
we
I
go.
think we should have a log of every single beer we've had by every brewery.
Oh,
I don't
Good.
think it's hard. Just a
No.
little extra,
no, good call. I like that.
right? That
It's
way
like
we
a
can look back
stats.
and we can look at our alcoholic past and go, dude, we're on episode 805.
If I'm 400 pounds.
At what cost? It smells great.
Yes, it does.
I can't wait to start getting into scotch, whiskeys.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to have Elijah on this podcast.
Yes, Elijah is our resident whiskey hunter. If you don't know that they were alive,
Connoisseur.
he calls himself a whiskey hunter.
But he's a connoisseur.
He is,
I mean, we would all call him a connoisseur.
yes, of all things that he likes. But he calls himself a whiskey hunter because he goes to different like random liquor stores and like finds these dusty old bottles of like really nice whiskey,
Mm,
and that's his like hobby.
respect.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Well.
right. Tasting.
Smells so good.
Oh, I got foam on my nose.
Nobody saw that. Not even the cameras.
Woo! It's that good.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're
That's
not playing
scrumptious.
around.
That is a scrumptious IPA.
What does this remind you?
I
of? What
wish
beer?
I had a hallelujah button on the sound pad, but
Like, it's so inspirational.
It is.
this is a delicious IPA.
Does it remind you of something? Another beer?
It almost reminds me of Pliny.
Dude,
That was loud.
sorry.
I
But
get it. You got
That's
excited.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah?
Like, as soon as like the smell of it, the look of it, is this Pliny?
It like rips off the label. It's like a surprise.
Because I want to say it's the same ABV as Pliny. Hey,
Is it 7?
7.2. We have
Dude, we need a fact checking machine here. I wish I had
Jamie?
my iPad here.
Jamie, go look it up. Wake up.
I wouldn't want Jamie working for us, dude.
Yeah, he'd probably make us broke. All right, I'm gonna look it up.
You
Sorry,
are?
guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just
Okay.
see if my hunch is correct.
On the ABV you're talking.
Yeah, because I have a suspicion that it's the same.
Everyone, I wish you could taste this beer as we're having it right now. It's delicious.
Oh, okay, my mistake. ABV for Pliny is 8.
1% higher.
Yes. But I gotta say, this has a striking resemblance to Pliny. It's very enjoyable. Very good. Very crisp. Refreshing. It's not watery. It's got a good booze flavor and fullness.
For all of you that are joining us on the podcast, how about a round of beers on us? Go buy some beer.
There you go. Oh, this is really good.
Dude, that's delicious.
It's got character.
What are you tasting? We got lost.
It's like
Aromas. What are you getting?
it's that good balance between hops and like grainy, like yeasty, like bread. You know, like it's not overshooting with hops. It's balanced for sure. Got to say, I'm proud of Pizza Port because they've been hit or miss for me. I haven't loved everything they've put out.
It's got a good mouthfeel.
It's very delicious.
It's not leaving me lacking, wanting something. It doesn't taste like soda. It doesn't feel like you're drinking soda. I probably say that a lot because I know that a lot of beers, especially if they're mediocre, they tend to feel like you're just drinking soda. Without the sugar, add some hops and some bitterness and some alcohol. And it's like, that's the feel on your mouth where it's like very carbonated,
Yeah.
very light liquid, no viscosity, no thick head.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
all soda.
You know, I was thinking just for the fun of it, like we could do an episode where we drink multiple, just like garage beers, like just straight out the can.
Okay.
Like we could do a Bud, a Coors, Modelo, and
For
just
those
like
that have not, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
For those that have not watched us at this point, we drink all of our beers so far out of tulip glasses,
mm-hmm.
just because they help. They help with encompassing the aromas of the beer,
Right.
allowing you to get more notes with the different ingredients in the beer.
Correct.
So
A lot of times beers will tell you too, like best enjoyed out of a tulip glass, or you
Yeah.
know.
some of them say straight out of the can.
That's true.
It's a bold move. That's risky, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, man, your beer must be really good.
I've found that when I pour them in a glass, oftentimes it's more enjoyable.
Oh, yeah.
And beers that I was like out of the can, I tried them in a glass and it's like, oh, there's actually some nice like qualities that I couldn't pick up out of the can or the bottle.
Yeah. I think sometimes because we have like LaCroix or a lot of the seltzer water, drinking out of cans just makes you like associate with lesser quality.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I can see that.
I mean, it's not always the case, right?
Sure.
You could have really good this is beers in a can.
Mm-hmm.
How many beers have we had where we actually popped the bottle cap on this podcast?
None. Not yet.
All cans.
That's weird.
Yeah, I just realized that.
Yeah.
It's all cans.
I wonder what makes people decide whether to go glass.
Freaking good ones at that.
Yeah.
So good.
What makes them decide, like, oh, this one's good for a glass?
Maybe cost. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe they just want to be more environmentally friendly
But I think glass would be more environmentally friendly.
than recycled aluminum.
Well, I guess both can be recycled.
They can. The problem is glass doesn't usually tend to stay in one piece,
True.
especially once it hits the recycle bins.
Yeah.
You know, just a bunch of shards of glass. A little off topic here. I saw this one YouTube video where they have these machines where you put in all these empty glass bottles and it like turns them into sand or something like that.
Hmm.
Have you seen that or heard of that? It's like a way to recycle it, and it crushes up all the glass and it turns it into like sand.
Interesting.
And
I have seen movies where like lightning hits sand and then it makes glass. You seen that?
yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways,
back to this delicious
Oh.
potation.
It's delicious. That was weird.
All right, so are we ready for a rating?
Price point. Dude, tell me.
Come on, dude. I'm going to be ready for the next batch because I saved my receipt because I know I dropped the ball.
It's
So
all good.
this one, I got probably
Call your local Venmo or your local Total Wine and get pricing from them.
yeah.
How about that?
Right.
Next time we'll do the work. You could do some homework too. It won't hurt.
Yes.
It's pretty good. You're not going to regret it. That's all I got to say. It blew me away. Can't remember the last time I had a IPA that was like shockingly good. Can't remember. It's probably the last time I drank that Pliny with you.
Yeah.
I think it's like the standard of what like
Oh, I see.
what like an IPA should be.
It's like the benchmark. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, benchmark.
Mm-hmm.
That's the word. Yeah,
I was gonna say standard. Makes it
probably
sound,
not the best word.
makes it sound less than, but I get what you're saying, and I agree. It's like it sets the standard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys like our plants that are watching us on our video?
Mm-hmm.
They're 100% fake.
Brian did all this. He's the interior designer.
It's the artiste in me, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to fix things up.
I was telling Brian that we could use, a nice painting of Biggie. The one where he's got the crown and he's got that mean mug.
I don't know, dude.
But it doesn't really fit our theme.
No.
It's just, I like it because it's got so much character.
What if we did like 2 tulip glasses, like cheersing,
That'd be cool. Like a
clinking,
nice like painting.
and then the beer like kind of like splashing up a little bit,
Yeah, just like rushing.
or 2 whiskey glasses doing it. What should it be? I mean, it's potation. We're not doing a beer podcast here. It's adult beverage.
I mean, we could do like a collage, not a collage, but like different ones and like different colors, almost like I don't know if that was like Andy Warhol, who would like do different like color like cats
Or like the
something.
pop art.
I don't know what this should call it, but there's like it's sectioned off 4, and like one's got a red background, and it's all like a play on colors, so it's the same image, and like using like red, blue, green.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah. So
The
that
most popular ones of Marilyn Monroe, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So if we did that with different like beer, like different glasses, like cheersing.
Ooh, that would
Right.
look nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll have to play around. I do want to make some art pieces though and throw them up on here because these
Okay.
walls are way too white.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know what's wrong with that. Just kidding. Yeah, we definitely need some art. You check out that painting right there? I don't know if y'all can see it. You can't. It's like hidden in the corner over there.
They can't see it, no.
But it's got some good color. It's like orange, red. It's like a guitar. It's an acoustic guitar. And some piano keys on the side. It's pretty nice. I want to hang it up, but it'll look really weird because it's kind of small and this is a very big wall. So we got to figure that out.
Yeah.
But for now, this is what it is. If you guys have any suggestions, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Any tips, comments, advice?
Yeah.
We're
Hit us
new
up
to
with
this.
beers we should do too, you know?
Yeah. What do you guys want to hear?
You could also send us beer if you
Too
feel
early.
so inclined. Too early?
Too early for that.
I mean, you never know.
We just want you guys to enjoy it.
That
we want
too.
you to enjoy it as much as we enjoy doing this. We
and
do
send us
enjoy
beer.
it.
And send us beer.
And
Somebody's going to be like, dude, I just made this in my garage and I want you to try it. And
if
then
it
we're
won't kill us, send it over.
And then we're going to open it and we're just going to go blind. Just like, oh, like 400% alcohol.
I brewed this with rat tails and repurposed moonshine.
It's like tails and like snakes on the bottom of the bottle.
Ugh. Low key, I'd try it.
Maybe.
For our listeners, I'd do it.
Yeah. I'd pour it on a plant and see what happens.
Mm.
You know, and then I'd move
A
from there.
plant.
Yeah, I don't know. Will it die?
I
Will it
don't
kill the
know. I
plant?
just feel like a plant won't really give you a satisfactory response to what you're looking for.
True.
It's just going to sit there. I mean, 10 seconds after you give it to it, it's just going to look the exact same as it did before.
Maybe.
You're going to have to wait a few days.
Or maybe it'll just like catch on fires, you know?
Ooh. If that's the case, we shouldn't drink it.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good
I
indicator.
would not be down for that.
Right.
Because that would definitely be bad.
So yeah, so if you got some moonshine you're brewing in your bathtub or in your toilet, send it our way.
Bro, this show's going to turn us into alcoholics.
I was
I
thinking
hope
about
not.
that. But you know what?
I hope not.
We're splitting one beer, guys. Like, you know, every episode
Yeah.
we're not even drinking a whole beer.
Yeah. And let us know. I have a question. This is something I've been debating. Part of me wants to keep this short, 30 to 45 minutes so that you guys can digest a podcast that's not too long. I mean, you're already getting some JRE, and it's 3.5 hours of your life.
What is JRE for people that don't know what that means?
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Ah. Wow. You're
And I
cool.
don't know what else you guys are listening to, but we want to give you something that's short and sweet.
Yeah. 40 minutes is
digestible.
pretty long in and of itself.
Really, yeah.
I mean,
I
as far
mean, I
as
feel like if
YouTube-
we're boring, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you think we're boring?
I feel like we're getting better.
It's becoming more fluid.
Yeah, this episode already kind of feels more fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like we're more awake. Usually we're doing these pretty like late at night and we're just like Brian's yawning like 15 times per episode.
Why'd you have to call me out on that?
Because they're going to see it. It's true.
Yeah, I'll admit it. I'm tired sometimes. So what?
Yeah. So yeah, this one seems like we were
I hope everybody listening to this that's tired at home is also yawning.
Right.
And if you just yawn right now because I said the word yawn, you owe me $1.
Send that with the alcohol you want us to try.
Send it with the free beer. You know what? I'm really enjoying this. I think 30 minutes is good, but I want to know what people want. If we get enough of the people listening to this sharing something in common, let's do it. Make everybody happy. It's a win-win situation, right? We get different things to talk about or to try, and people get the kind of content and entertainment they want.
Right.
For us, this is natural. I mean, this is who I am. That's who Cisco is. Cisco Kid, if I should correct myself. I feel like you should open up your intro with Cisco Kid.
Cisco Kid.
I'm Cisco Kid.
It goes with the whole Western thing that we got going.
What I was going to say, goodness gracious, dude. Am I ever going to get to it?
Yeah. Spit it out.
I want to know if you guys think we should kind of go a little bit longer, maybe even closer to an hour, but have guests, maybe certain things that we can incorporate into these episodes on a regular basis. Yeah. Let us know.
If there's
We're
a
curious.
game that you think would be a good addition to what games we already play, that'd be cool. Send that our way.
Because, I mean, it's good. You know, we have a beer. We enjoy it. And for the sake of not becoming alcoholics, we're not doing multiple beers and multiple drinks.
Right.
It's good to just share a drink, enjoy it.
I feel like that's not very common,
No.
you know?
No. Most people are like, hey, you want to crack open a 12-pack of six
Yeah.
of a 12-pack of six, a 12-pack of White Claws, or put down some Miller Lights.
Yeah, dude. The friends I have, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I drink to get drunk. You know, like, just straight up. And
Just to get blitzkrieged.
yeah. And
Yeah.
they know it.
It's no fun.
And they admit to it, you know. And but it's like, if you're drinking the beer that we drink, I think unless
you can't do that.
Yeah, unless you're balling, like, why would you do that? Like, why would you spend more money on a better tasting beer just to, like, forget about it, you know?
It's just a flex, too.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, beers like this, you don't really want to drink. Like, I don't want to drink 5 of these.
Yeah.
Goodness. After half a beer, I'm like, I feel good.
Right.
I feel good. It's 7%, so it's like drinking. If you drink half and I drink half, it's like we're both drinking a beer that's 3.5%.
Sure.
Shoot, that's almost a Modelo. You know what I'm saying? Modelo's actually like 5, but still, you get the point.
Yeah.
You know,
True.
it feels good.
I agree. I feel like this makes beer more enjoyable.
Yeah,
Like, getting good beer that gives you more than just, like, your standard Coors, you know?
But Cisco, I love me a good Coors.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? When I'm at parties, I don't mind drinking Coors Light.
Really?
I don't mind. If I'm at a party and that's all they have, shoot. Sometimes, if it's hot enough, there's a key. If it's hot enough.
I gotta say, I've never had a Coors.
No?
Coors Light. Or a Coors, actually.
Miller Lights are actually not half bad as, like, I'm going to go mow my lawn kind of beer. You know?
It's so weird to me.
Really?
I would never want to drink a beer and then do an activity. I'm
Dude.
just going to feel disgusting.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little about when I went to Texas to go visit our friends,
Uh-huh.
Jenna and Ian Cox. Friends over in Texas.
Yeah.
And
Ending with an X.
Cox. Yeah. Thanks. I'm Mexican, okay? And I have an accent when I speak English. So forgive me if that sounded weird. But yes. Dang it, Cisco. So they have 15 acres of property. And when we visited them, I got to sit down on the lawnmower and drive it around their property while drinking a nice ice cold beer in the Texas heat. And I must say, it was quite enjoyable.
It was a Miller Lite.
That was, no, it's some beer that's very popular in Texas. It's like a common beer in Texas.
Is it the P one? Pops or whatever.
I can't remember what it was.
Blue Ribbon.
No. Blue Ribbon reminds me of something. Like a cartoon or something.
I feel like
don't
it's
know.
like an old American beer.
Yeah. Yeah. It's as old as Chevron, dude. But anyway, yeah, there's something nice about doing like activities out in the sun and drinking a nice ice cold beer.
I guess when I was thinking of mowing the lawn, I was thinking of like a regular one, not the one that you drive.
Oh, dude, this one you sat in and you had like levers and you're just pulling one lever to one side, pulling it back while you push the other one, and you're just like rotating this little thing. And that was all fun and games until I got their lawnmower. Actually, it was their neighbor's lawnmower stuck in the dirt.
Oof.
When they explicitly told me, hey, don't go too close to the dirt because you'll get stuck. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then they have to come and tow it out with the truck, and then it wouldn't start. Gotta imagine how I felt after that.
Like a menso. Like I said, I think it'd be interesting. Let us know if you'd want to see us do like just a quick. I was thinking if we did do an episode where it was just garage beer,
Mm-hmm.
then we could just get a bunch of them, and we don't got to drink the whole things because it probably wouldn't be enjoyable. But we could like line them up from like first to last.
It's a
It'd
good
be fun.
idea. Well, I wanted to say something.
Say it.
The guy that I picked up this table from today, super cool dude. I was talking to him for a while. His name's Travis. And
Travis Scott?
no, not Travis Scott. Travis has lived in different parts of the world. He's lived in England. Super cool dude.
Mm.
And he was telling me, I told him how I was, eventually I'd like to move out of
Yeah.
state. And he's like, where do you want to go? And I was like, Texas. And he's like, oh, I'm from Texas. And he's lived in San Antonio.
Okay.
And he's talking to me about New Braunfels, which is the area that I want to go and visit, and Live Oak. And he's like, dude, super cool out there. And he was telling me it was really cool just to talk to somebody that was like kind of reaffirming everything I want to go and do.
Yeah.
But I was telling him about the podcast, and he's like, oh, that sounds super good. You know that beer with the elephant?
Delirium?
Delirium, is it? That like tall bottle? It's kind of like white.
Yeah, it's like a ceramic looking
Yeah.
bottle.
Is
Yes.
it a Belgian?
It is a Belgian.
Yes. So he was saying that's his jam.
Mm.
And he's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I need this table for a podcast that I'm doing with my buddy.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, cool. Well, shoot me the podcast. So I got to make sure I send him this podcast.
Do it.
Shout out to you, Travis, for giving me this awesome table. And it's going to make history, bud.
Way to go, Travis Scott.
Scott.
You know, that reminds me of a story where for a buddy's birthday, Louis' birthday, did I buy it? I don't know how it all happened, but we got Chimay Blue.
What did you call me?
Chimay.
I don't like it when you talk to me like that.
Chimay.
Don't
Blue.
do it.
We had Delirium. We had Fin de Monde. And what else did we have?
Is that French?
Fin de Monde. Yeah.
Oh, end of the world.
Uh-huh.
Duh. Fin de mundo.
Come on, dude.
Duh.
Okay, but did we have those three? I feel like we had four. It must have been those
I don't
three.
remember. You have good memory. My memory is shot, dude.
So we had those three, and they're all relative, like, ABV. Oh, wait. I don't think we had the monk one. Forget his name.
Oh, Brother Thelonious?
No, he's North Coast. But
North
there was
Coast,
another
okay.
guy. Shoot, I'm blanking on the name. It's like Friend something. Anyway,
I know which one you're talking about,
it's the
dude.
dude with the little
Yep.
yeah,
Kind
it's
of
got the friar.
fancy looking dude.
Yeah, it looks like a Franciscan monk.
Yeah. I remember that one being good.
Yeah,
One of those bottles he wanted to
Bernardus?
keep, right?
That's the one that he kept.
That's the one he kept?
Is Delirium.
Dude, so good.
So we had all three of them side by side, and I think
Yeah.
we rated them. That would have been a good podcast, but I don't remember what I picked.
Well, Louis wanted to come on here.
That's true.
Yeah.
We could do
So we'll
that
have to
again.
have him on.
That'd be cool.
I feel like once we have on 3 people, it's going to go on longer than an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Maybe
Cool.
not.
All right. Rating this beer.
Rating this beer. Well, I don't know how much it cost, so I have to go off a limb here.
Assuming it's a reasonable price.
What's a reasonable price for a 7%
$2
ABV 16-ounce beer that tastes delicious?
$2.75.
That's cheaper than the last one we had. It was shorter than this.
It's possible. I don't know. Maybe $3.
Let's call it $3. I would recommend you go clear the shelf of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Go buy some for today, tomorrow, and next week.
Yeah.
It's that good. It's delicious. I'd give this sucker 7.5, dude.
Okay. Does that rank higher than last time's beer? The last episode's beer? I feel like it's lower.
Last beer was an 8?
I think so.
Did we give it an 8?
Dude, that's why we need a chart. So we can kind of like
shoot.
reference, like, dang, did I enjoy this more?
We need to
than
have
the
like
other
a
one?
notepad that we like share and then we like update both of us.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
I
I was thinking like 8 for this because it's very good.
don't know, dude, because I've had IPAs that are like better than this that I would rank higher.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So I mean, I can't give it like that high
Yeah.
because, for example, like Pliny, that to
up
me,
there.
that's like an 8.5.
What?
Yeah,
What's a 10 then?
I don't think I've experienced it. Ooh, I'll tell you what a 10 is.
120-minute.
120-minute Dogfish Head. That
Yeah.
sucker will make your socks fly off your feet, dude, when you take a sip. They'll just...
It'll blow your socks off.
blow your socks off. It just sounds weird. I don't know why. I give it an 8.5.
Okay.
No, 8. No,
You said
7.5. Sheesh, what'd you confuse me for?
Yeah, I go 8 on this.
Yeah?
8, guys.
8. Ladies and gentlemen, Cisco gave it an 8. I gave it a 7.5.
Well done.
So now, Cisco,
Yes.
do you know what time it is?
Oh, yeah. It's time to salsa. Wait,
It's
but
game time.
you didn't play the salsa.
Shoot. Pretend you didn't hear that last 10 seconds, folks. You know what time it is?
Time to mambo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Would You Rather. Today, we will ask Cisco, would you rather have all your clothes fit perfectly or have the most comfortable pillow, blankets, and sheets in existence, and why?
Wow. Dang. Fit perfectly? I don't even know what that means.
That means that all of your clothes fit just the way you would want them to.
Yeah.
Your jeans fit perfect. They encompass your butt just the way you want them to.
Ooh, yeah. It's
You know?
important.
They fit around the calves just right.
That's a hard one, dude.
When you squat, they give just enough. Your waist, not too tight, not too loose, just right. Your shirts, perfect shoulder width. Your sleeves, not flabby. Know what I'm saying? Perfect chest.
But then the bedding.
But the bedding. Holy smokes.
What if I just have like second best bedding, you know?
That's not part of the game, Cisco. The game is, would you rather have the best bedding, sheets, and pillows in existence, son? All of them. The whole set.
I feel like that's kind of like a give me because you said in existence, like King Tut didn't have sheets as silky
good as you would
mine.
have.
Yeah, I got to go with the bedding.
Yeah? That's a good choice.
Yeah.
You'd get some delicious sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the best sheets in existence never get hot.
For me, they would. For me, they wouldn't.
They wouldn't, right?
Yeah. That would make them the
In
best in
existence.
existence.
Yeah, for you, which
Like-
is subjective to what they would be for me.
Sure. Yeah.
Right?
It
Like
means
if I'm cold all the time, the
they're
perfect
like-
sheets would be like super warm.
super warm?
For me,
Oh, wow.
it's subjective. They would. Theoretically,
Sure.
right? It's objective.
Mm-hmm.
I sleep really hot. So
So
those
you'd want-
puppies would stay at 69 degrees
Oh.
all night.
Yeah. That sounds
All
good.
night.
69? Yeah. I'd like if you could program it. That'd be the best ones in existence.
And then you could never use the term, oh, that's cool. Yeah. Cooler than the other side of the pillow. You can never use that anymore because your pillow is always cold.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
That's cooler than the other side of the pillow. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
know who uses that.
I've never heard that phrase until today.
Well, you're welcome.
Thank
You
you.
can use it from now on.
Thank you.
Yeah. I would probably pick the same thing, dude. If I'm not lying. I'd rather have clothes that's a little loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
Maybe some chonies that are a little too tight. I don't know.
That's why you go to the tailor. Which
What
never
if you
go
can
to.
never get close to fit just right? Because you picked the other side.
It's not how the game works, dude. You already
Well,
said.
whatever, dude. Rules are meant to be broken.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Game number 2.
Ooh. Game number 2, huh? Nice.
Yeah. If this beer were an animal, what animal would it be?
It's funny because I know this question is coming every single time, and I'm never prepared.
Take another sip and then let us know.
If this beer were an animal, it would be an oyster.
Okay. Did not expect that.
Is an oyster an animal? It is, right?
Sure. I mean, it's crustacean.
Shellfish. Is it?
It's a
Not
crustacean.
shellfish. It's crustacean.
Is it a crustacean?
I don't know.
It's a crustacean.
It would be an oyster.
Okay.
It's got that cool sea breeze feeling when you take a sip. It's nice and crisp.
And this feels like a nice, like, loogie.
Bro, why'd you have to go there? It's disgusting.
You like that, though.
I love oysters, and I never think of loogies when I have oysters. That's a poor people thing.
A loogie? That's what you have for dinner if you're poor?
No, thinking of oysters and thinking of loogies. I've never had an oyster and thought of a loogie, dude.
Dude, that's the first thing that I think of.
Have you had oysters?
Yeah, I've had an oyster.
You don't like them?
I can't get over the texture.
Really?
I mean, I've never had a cooked one.
Dude. Oh, don't go with cooked oysters. The
Yeah.
only time. Look, dude. I'm 28 years old.
Mm-hmm.
The only time in my life that I've gotten food poisoned was in Mexico eating cooked oysters.
Yeah.
I eat raw oysters for my whole life, dude. My whole life I've eaten raw oysters. The one time I decided to have a cooked oyster at a restaurant, I was about to die. I needed to go to the ER and get an IV because I couldn't retain any liquids, and
Yeah.
I was dehydrated past the point of no return until they shot me up with some IV and gave me some pain medication. Woo!
Yeah.
I feel like that was it for me, dude.
That's
So
the
no.
worst.
I'm never eating a cooked oyster again in my lifetime.
So do you chew a raw oyster?
Yeah, you have to.
Can't just swallow it.
No. No.
Yeah.
It's like saying, would you swallow half a sardine or chew it?
Well, a sardine doesn't have the texture of a loogie.
Oh, here we go.
It does, dude. It's like gelatinous, like
How'd you like that loogie in your beer?
pretty good.
That was gross. Sorry, I made you think of a loogie with this beer.
Well, oyster, but I get it though. I know you like oysters, so it's a good thing to you.
Bro, maybe it's just nostalgic for me, but I do like the taste of oysters.
Yeah.
I like squeezing a ton of lime on them, putting some salt, some hot sauce, and just, and it's bomb.
See that sound effect?
Did that remind you of a loogie?
That I mean, what else you?
Sorry. They're good. They're good. They're good for you. They're very high in iron.
Yeah.
Good quality minerals and vitamins, dude. Very nutrient dense food.
Just
because
like
it's
this
raw.
beer.
I wouldn't correlate the oyster to the nutrient density of the beer aspect, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna pick oyster. I'm gonna stick to that.
There you go, people. Oyster.
I was about to say seagull, but
I had a
Seagulls are
feeling
disgusting.
you were gonna say that. I've
I've
never
eaten a seagull
Me
either.
neither.
I never had seagull before.
It's probably tastes disgusting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that just about wraps it up.
Yeah.
We truly enjoyed this today. We hope that you guys have an excellent week. And we shall see you soon. Stay posted. Stay tuned. Subscribe to our podcast wherever you're listening to it.
Do that. Thank you guys for watching and listening.
We'll see you next week.
Potation Chronicles out.